Instagram is one of the most popular social media outlets, and in today's Tech Check, we're sharing some new features to Instagram that you may not even know about yet. Deseret News columnist Amy Iverson is here to fill us in. This is pretty much like the only social media platform that I actively use. So
that's why I knew you would be interested.
Yes, I'm all in.
Instagram's got me like going, yay, and like.
So there's pluses and minuses?
Yeah, they're rolling out new things all the time because of stories. So there's things that I'm hating and there's things I'm loving. So the brand new thing that I'm hating is.
Let's just get it out. Let's just vent it out right now.
It's called Recommended For You.
I hate this.
Have you seen it?
I've seen this. I hate
it. It just barely rolled out. So what's happening is now at the end of, supposedly, when you've seen all your friends' feeds, which I still don't think I'm seeing all of mine, then you'll see Recommended For You posts. So these are people you may or may not know. They may be total strangers, but these are people who either Instagram thinks, ooh, you would like this. We know what you like and you would like this. Or they're just things that your friends have liked. So my thing is like, okay, just because my friend in Germany likes every schnitzel post, right, doesn't mean that I want to see it.
Exactly.
So you can temporarily hide these. Oh, I don't know for how long that lasts.
I didn't know that was an option.
It is in your settings, but you can't opt out.
Okay.
So that's one thing I'm hating.
It's bizarre because you'll think it's someone you know, right? It's a whole post. It's not just like on Facebook you'll see a name, recommended friend. This is like their entire post and their
as
text.
if you were following
So you get sucked into reading it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even know this person. I don't even care about what they have to say.
Yeah, and they're hoping that you're finding new things, and that's a lot of their new stuff, is they're wanting you to do more. But I'm kind of like, I already do that on other social media. I'm wanting my Instagram to be pretty granular, like my actual friends.
Yes.
So that's why it bugs me.
This sort of speaks to their whole algorithm overhaul, which people are pretty upset about.
And I think a lot of people still don't understand it because I will see a post that was 2 days ago, and I think, how did I miss that? Because I go on Instagram every day. So actually 6 months ago, Instagram changed everybody's feeds from chronological, which was my jam.
Yes,
I loved chronological.
Me too.
To, again, Instagram saying, we know you and we know what you'll like. So we're going to give you the posts first that we think you'll like the most, because their whole thing is they want engagement. They want you double tapping, they want you commenting, and so they think you'll do that more with either your better friends or things you like better.
So if you see people you like, or there's people you really do want to follow, you should engage with them.
Yes, engage, because you'll see those first. Okay, now a couple things I'm really liking, and maybe you haven't noticed these, or maybe you don't even have them yet, but one is the ability to follow hashtags. So this is Instagram's attempt to get you to follow interests as well as people. So if I love gold necklaces and you hashtag that in your picture today, if you now tap on that hashtag, or if you search for it, a thing will pop up to say, do you want to follow gold necklaces, the hashtag gold necklaces?
Okay, but again, is that spitting forward posts and pictures of people I don't know who are talking about gold necklaces?
Sure. But if you're really passionate about some hashtag, whatever that is, maybe it's something you're looking for your kid for their birthday, or maybe it's an idea for a craft you're doing, then you'll want to follow it. And you can follow things temporarily. So I followed New Year's Eve just to see how this worked, and then you can not follow it. Okay. Another thing I kind of like about it is if I follow gold necklaces and yours pops up first, I love it, and then some weirdo pops up next with a gold chain, then I can tap on the 3 dots and say, don't post stuff like this. So you can kind of train your feed to show you hashtags that you like.
Customize it. I know there's a change I want to ask you about to Instagram stories, which I've kind of been on pause with Instagram stories.
Have you started yet?
No, I actually love watching them.
Yeah.
So please, everyone, keep making your Instagram stories. But the thing that kind of bugs me is they disappear, and it seems like a time waster for those who are making them and for those who are watching them, because they vanish.
Agreed. So Instagram invented stories, well, because of Snapchat, but also because people have gotten this habit of Instagram has to be perfect, right? Your posts on Instagram are perfect. Mine aren't, but a lot of people's are. So they did stories because they want people to show their candid everyday lives, and that's what people like the most anyway.
Yeah.
So now they have something called highlights and archiving. So all of your stories you thought were disappearing, as I've told you for years, nothing ever truly disappears, right? So they've been storing these for you. You just didn't know they were there. And so now they're giving you ability in settings to show, yes, please save these in archives. So you know how you can click on your little archive button and it shows you things you've saved? Now all your stories are there.
Okay.
All your stories you've ever posted, and now you can do something called highlights. So this will appear on your profile. So you can only see people's highlights if you go to their profile. But so say you had been doing stories, you could click on that archive and say, I want to do this one, this story was great, this one, and it puts together a little highlight reel.
See, that kind of gets me more on board.
Okay.
Kind
well,
of.
especially year end, a lot of people were doing these.
I saw that over the holiday.
2017 highlights, and then you can go to their profile if you really want to see all those stories. But I think it's a good archival thing just for you. You can opt out of that. You don't have to save them if you want, but why not?
Amy keeps us safe. She keeps us smart. She keeps us techie. You can read more of your work where?
DeseretNews.com/Amy.
And look for the link on our website. Happy New Year. Thank you so much.